Hello guys, good morning. It's Tito over here. Morning to everyone. A new day with a new opportunity. Fortunately, my niece is with me, so it's a babysitting live actually. I have to take care of her near about 1 hour. Nothing to do. My sister and mother actually went outside, so she's with me. Sometimes you can hear some kind of weird voice. Please don't mind, okay? Oh, so let me know how are you guys before starting this stream. If you can hear me, let me know that as well. Tell them something. Oh, would you? Good morning, Uchuk. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Tamimi. M. Wang. Good morning, brother. Good morning, Rodrigo. Morning, Rodrigo. Good morning. Say good morning. Morning, Rodrigo. Sujivan, good morning, brother. We can hear you loud and clear. Thank you, brother, for confirming that. Oh, we also hear the mini wizard. Thank you, brother. She's with me actually. Good morning, Sharda. Good morning, baby. Okay, Narcis, thank you. Narcis told you good morning. Say good morning. She's busy. She's busy to eat something. She's trying to eat her doll. Good evening from India. Good evening, dollars. Dollars with Shiri. Hope everyone is cool. Guys, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are new. And as I told, maybe near about 1 hour, I have to do this babysitting. So you can hear some weird sound, okay? So sorry for that. But she's with me, okay? Yeah, that's all. Would love to go for the chart a bit. This is the barchart.com, and you can see over here, this is the NQU. This is the NQU over here. The volume. Ah, 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 just a second. The NQU, the volume is 41,000 something, and the NQZ, the volume is 63,000. So the volume is higher on NQZ already, but the open interest is still NQZ has the lower open interest, which is 140,000, something like that. And for NQU, the open interest is still 204,000. So I believe that I will stay until the open interest is not higher than the NQZ. I mean, higher than the NQU, I will stay in NQU. And when the open interest will be higher than NQU, I will switch to NQZ. So I will stay in NQU actually until the open interest is not higher than the NQU. I will stay in NQU. Would love to go to the PM session yesterday before going furthermore today. We're talking about today's price action. Yesterday I was looking for sell only. I was not move. Hey. Around PM session, I was also looking for sell. So if I come to the PM session, which is over here from 1 minute chart, around this area, I had the first opportunity to look for the sell around 1250, which was here actually. Around 1250, I had the first opportunity to take the sell, and you have already seen the execution actually through the video. I have recorded it and posted it to the YouTube channel. There was the liquidity taken. After taking the liquidity, I had the market structure shift over here around this area. I had the market structure shift over here. After getting this market structure shift, I was waiting for 1250 actually to take my entry, but I pushed my button around 1249. Just didn't wait for 1250 exactly, so pushed the button around 1240 49. That was the entry. My target was this relatively equal lows over here, and market came until here. You have already watched the execution video, so I'm not interested to explain this one. After this one, there was another opportunity around here. So if you take a closer look around this area, ma, ma, ma. If I come here, sorry, if I come here, you can see that market has taken the buy side liquidity around here. One more time, after taking the buy side liquidity, I have the market structure shift over here. So our market has cleared the buy side liquidity here, gave me the market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap here, and then come back again one more time. After that, market has fallen. It was enough run to get profitable over here. So that was the next selling opportunity for me. I didn't trade over here, just went for this trade. Okay, around this area, that was the only trade I took yesterday. And then that entry, the next trade I didn't actually take. So these are the only trade. This was the morning session. 22 YT model didn't work. Came until 17 handle, didn't give me 20 handle partial, didn't give me that. Instead, I got stopped out to the break even. That was the PM session trade. Took my sell here, got stopped out because of trailing stop loss. You can see, and immediately I take re-entry and then closed my trade over here below this relatively equal lows or below this low. That last parallel gap over here, closed my trade over there, then got stopped out over here. Next opportunity, I didn't push the button over here, didn't do anything around this area, but that was the second opportunity. I was watching this one, just didn't push the button. So that was the two opportunity from yesterday's PM session as I was looking for sell. Same thing for today. I'm also interested to look for sell today as well. I'm not interested to look for buy or anything. No, nothing. Okay, so I'm more interested to look for sell. Would love to see it will fall for this two line, which is the TGIF by today. Okay, if it doesn't do that, keep going higher for that standard deviation level, which is here and here. I will do nothing. I'm not interested to look for buy. If any of you find any buying opportunity, go for that buy. Take that buy, be profitable. No problem with that, but I will only look for selling opportunity. And I believe that by today, this market will come any of these two black line, which is the TGIF by the Friday, which is an unfinished business. If I come to hourly chart, nothing is important except this relatively equal loss, which is from yesterday. If you remember that relatively equal loss, which is very clean actually from 15-minute chart, here is that relatively equal loss. My first interest here, instead of this relatively equal loss, I have another relatively equal loss over here from 15-minute chart, and I have another liquidity around here from 15-minute chart. So I have all of this sell side liquidity. I'm more interested to look for those sell side liquidity will be cleared and market will come over here. If it do that, I'll be happy to look for sell. If it doesn't do that, instead keep going higher. I'm not going to take any kind of buy or something like that. It will keep going higher. I'll let them go. From the hourly chart, you see I'm not sure yet, but if this market make a bearish fair value gap over here, and until this market is below this bearish fair value gap, I'm not sure yet this is going to create any bearish fair value gap or not. If it create the bearish fair value gap from the hourly chart, why hourly chart? Because 15-minute chart is too messy over here. You can see there's no clean fair value gap, nothing is so clean over here. So I have to go to hourly chart and I have to mark the hourly bearish fair value gap. If the market make this hourly bearish fair value gap, and until this market is below this hourly bearish fair value gap, I'll better look for selling opportunity. All of this sell side liquidity from the 15-minute chart, this clean lows, this relatively equal lows, and finally this relatively equal lows and the TGIF line. That is the only reason I'm still looking for sell. Otherwise, this is of course when the market is around the all-time high, you should look for buy, only the buy. And I believe that this market will reach at least until to this line or that line before falling. So any of this line will be traded before falling. I'm extremely bullish, but by today and yesterday I'm bearish because of TGIF is not finished by Friday. If the TGIF was finished by Friday, I would start to look for buying opportunity. I would love to talk about here somewhere. You can see this is that candle around 9:30. Market open, started to go higher. Open, started to go higher. Even it didn't leave any wick over there. Okay, so no manipulation. Market simply went higher. Then the rest of the day, market was consolidating around here. all of these are the consolidation or the range bound. And finally, this is the candle which is created around 3:45. So this candle has given me another run. So the end hour where we are not allowed to take any kind of trade, there was a bullish run, but until that area, the whole day this market was kind of range bound area. Okay, so it was not moving anywhere. So unfortunately, I don't think so. It was a very nice day to trade because of the contract change. Sometimes it happens while the contract actually changed from, for example, now it has changed from NQU to NQZ. So the day it has changed the contract, or maybe few days after the contract change, it can be little boring price action. But to be honest, I was expecting a beautiful price action yesterday, though it was not like that. But whatever it is, I'm still interested to look for selling opportunity. And if it really fall, I'll be better enter into the fall instead of, if it keep going higher, I'll let them go. At the same time, if you would love to take any kind of buy, you can go for that buy and let us know. We will celebrate your boom. Okay, with you we will celebrate your boom. That's all. As a pre-market analysis, nothing so important, nothing so beautiful. There is no volume yet. The market is little low volume. If I go to NQZ, you can see the same thing over here. It's not highly volumed price action. The volume is really so low over here. So really, I would love to see or wait if there is any selling opportunity. If it happen, then I will go for the sell. If it doesn't happen, I'm not interested to look for buy. At the same time, you can see the midnight open and the 8:30 open are around the same level until this market is above this area. It's an what was I mean, the kind of premium. I'm thinking like that way. And this is the first sell side liquidity, second sell side liquidity, and finally third sell side liquidity with the TGIF line. So as I told, if it really would love to fall, I would love to try to take some kind of partial around the today's new day opening gap, which is over here. You can see these two green line, this today's new day opening gap. I'll try to take some kind of partial over here, and then we'll see if it can break this new day opening gap. I'll keep looking for sell for this sell side liquidity. The whole day I will keep looking for sell only. If this market keep going higher, when it is going higher, any kind of retracement, there is a selling opportunity, I'll take that sell. There is a buying opportunity, I'll let that buy go. I will not take that buy. I'm not interested to take any kind of buy. My buy will be from tomorrow, because until today I have to think only about the TGIF. TGIF doesn't happen every time. It's not something like it is going to happen 100% of the time, but I would love to stick with my understanding of the price action. By Monday and Tuesday, I will look for only TGIF if it is not done by Friday. So as it is not done by Friday, by today, that means Tuesday and Monday, I have to look for the TGIF. If it proves me wrong, I'll say, okay, no problem. I was looking for sell and it proves me wrong. It was a bullish market. I didn't find any opportunity, or maybe I have taken a loss, or maybe I have taken some profit, whatever it is, I'll be happy with that. But I'm not going to overtrade. One of my brother yesterday told that he did overtrade around 950 macro and he has gone five of his account. So guys, please be careful. Don't overtrade. Don't try to force the market. If your bias is bullish, only wait for the perfect setup for the bullish setup. If your bias is bearish, then only wait for the bearish setup. Otherwise, don't switch your like bias. Like sometimes I'm bull, sometimes I'm bear, because market is going higher, I'm bull. Market is going to fall, I'm bear. Don't think like that. Make your uh, plan before the market open, and then execute your plan with the price action. If the price give you that, I will execute that. If market doesn't give me that, I'm not going to execute that. That should be your plan. Amma, Male, Male, Male. দেখেন তো কি হয়, দেখেন কি হয়। If anyone has any question, please let us know. Okay. Good morning, Sam. Leonardo Miguel. Yeah, my small mummy is with me actually. Escomere, good morning, brother. Sam, have you not switched to Z yet? It had a bit more volume when I looked. Yeah, it has a bit more volume, but I'm waiting for the open interest as well. So yeah, after the open, I will decide should I change it or not. Okay, right now I'm still with NQU, and yeah, after the open, I will decide should I change it or I should stay with the NQU. You'll be able to see that. Okay, start by pushing the right button. Just start from there, Mickey. Thank you so much, brother, for pushing the button. Guys, I'm doing the babysitting. I have to do it for near about 1 hour today. My sister and mother, they went outside. So it's my duty now to sit the baby with me. So you can hear some weird sound actually. I'm really so sorry for that. Okay, she is 6 month old. So sometimes she can make some noise. I'm really sorry for that. I have to do that. Otherwise I have to close the strip. Okay, Sumo. Mm. If you are able to open Discord, please tell. I have a doubt. Why right now I can't because my laptop is bit slower. I don't know why. If I open a lot of application, it will hang. So I think I have to use a new Windows to fix it. I'll do that actually. But right now I can't open the Discord right now. Yeah, Monday. This market isn't great since Monday. Yes, sir. I agree with you. Let's wait till Wednesday. Wednesday we have the FOMC. Of course, it will be better around FOMC. But I think today is also gonna be a good day. Like yesterday was good, but my bias was bearish. I was looking for the bear market, so I was looking for the sell opportunity only. It was a bullish market, though the market was a bit sideways. It is what it is. Not that bad, but it was tradable. We could trade that market actually. For a fair welcome down three. Okay, I don't use the 4 hour chart, so unfortunately I'm not going over there. Okay, access to, but not sure if I have got a little early. No, man. A lot of people has already switched it. Okay, so I will switch. I'll try. I'll take my decision after the market open. So if after the market open, the open interest is near. Market bounce from 4 hour BC. The school brother. Hello, brother. Can you talk to me personally? What do you want to know, brother? Personally means if you message me through the Discord, I'll be able to reply you, brother. I got chewed up yesterday. Not proud. I broke rules in PM. Should not, but it happens. It happens. It happens for the most successful trader with the most successful trader as well. So don't get pressure, man. You did something that everyone does actually. FOMC after 2:30 will be nice. Absolutely. The best area to trade is from 7 a.m. New York local time to 8:30 a.m. New York local time, and then after 2:30. The whole day should not be done anything else. After from 8:30 a.m. New York local time to until 2:30 p.m. New York local time. That is the area we should not do anything. There is a message on 15-minute chart. Okay, Kuba. What do you mean by that? I really don't know why that is important. Today till 4 hour I will get broken. I am bearish. Okay, no problem, brother. I will be bearish without any kind of things, but my bearishness is more beautiful until this market is below this hourly fair value gap. So until it is below this hourly fair value gap, I'll be so confident about the bearishness. But if this hourly bearish fair value gap is broken, maybe I have to stop trading, something like that. Man, amazing. Hey Naj, good evening, brother, sister. Sometimes I get surprised how the babies actually be happy with some kind of doll or some kind of they can just play all around themselves. No tension, nothing, no life, no pain, nothing, only enjoyment. They're happy to, if they are full, their stomach is full, they're happy. They love to play. And we people, we are actually grown up. We have a lot of tension. We have to earn a lot of money. We have to make a lot of things. What a what a life, man. Jojo, Jojo. Guys, let me know if you are bullish or bearish today. Just let me know that, okay? And if you have anything else to ask, you can ask me. We can discuss about that until 9:30. As I really don't have anything to say about the price action, so I can talk something else. Please let me know if you have any question or anything else. But if we ask the question by making a video about the question, it will be easier for you or it will increase work. I have to watch the video in that type of situation. If you ask the question by writing, then I can simply read the question and I can try to reply you. But if you make a video, then I have to watch the video, then I have to understand what is the question, everything I have to understand. So it's the same thing actually, but it's easier for me if you just ask the question by writing it. What is difference between unicorn and 22 white bond? Unicorn is not about the 22 white bond. Unicorn is something with the breaker block. So something like, how can I say, unicorn setup are the most beautiful setup because it is aligned with fair value gap and the breaker block. That is why this is really so easy and overconfidence of someone. Good, 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 good. Are you speaking English? They're not understanding you. Say something. Say something. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Which condition price will take definitely due to opening up new? There is no condition, brother. Something price will take definitely new day opening up new week opening up. New day opening up new week opening up is something that you have to be careful because that can be restricted. Just because of that, you have to be careful. There is nothing called definitely it will take the new day opening up on new week opening up. You have to just be careful when it will be in around the new day opening up or new week opening up. It can be restricted. Please, Baba. You are doing very well, man. I think I'm trading myself. Uh, she's trying to catch my top, my phone, my microphone, everything. trading for his wife. Come on, man. Well, no. Now you want to trade? No, trade. Do whatever you want to do. Hey, hey, hey. See, what did you do? See you, Madhu. Oh, brother. You have an idea so you can trade peacefully, lock her in other room. Come on, man, I can't do that. You know that. Asmal to marry soon. Oh man, come on, don't say like that. She's my niece and she's just with me to trade today. She wants to trade today. And I believe that she will bring the good luck for us. And we'll be profitable today. For sure, inshallah. Mhm. She's a very good actress. Okay? She still start to cry, but she never tears come from her eyes. She keep crying, but never tears come. How do you have a childhood love? No, no. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, 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 oh. Mama, Gezi, gezi, bak gezi. Gel, 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 gel. Bak, böyle, böyle, böyle. Haklısın ki. Tamam, ঠিক আছে তো। গেছি, 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 গেছি। Oh, 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 guys, I'll be a bit quiet. Okay, so sorry. I think she'll get sleep now. I will be bit quiet. If there is something, you'll be know anyway. If there is any setup, I'll mark that beforehand. So I hope that you'll understand my situation. না, না, আগে বলছিলাম না। জি, 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 জি। I can't do that, Mahadi, because it's a dark room and the the image you can't see. কি কি খাবা? No, 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 no. Okay, I'm free from my niece actually. She's gone. Her mother actually came, so now I'm okay. Thank you guys for being over here. Sound. Good morning, brother. Good morning, Mahadi Nodada. Okay. Good morning, big bro. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Derek. I was afraid of this thing actually going to happen, but I had no way to go for this trade from this fair value gap because the 930 was just in front of me. I was not able to take the sell from here, so that is why I didn't take the sell. But that was something I was afraid going to happen. Order block. Both of them are the consecutive order block, but this is the most sensitive one. Trade the order block. Now we'll take the sell liquidity. The next sell liquidity is over here. Third on here. Final sell liquidity is here, which is my target actually. We'll wait a bit for better opportunity. If I find, then I'll go for that. Still, there is no volatility. have no sound. It's around 9:37. I was here. I was not talking actually. I was watching this market, and as you have seen that I had tried to take my entry from this parallel gap, which is the real 22 YT model. As I failed to take entry from here again, so I tried to take entry from the order block, which is one of the best order block ever. So I tried to take the entry from the order block, had to cover the order block high, was not able to do that, so I put it a bit lower. Will take a partial around 20 handle if it provide me that. If it doesn't provide me, I'll get stopped out over here. So I'm trying to take a partial around 20 handle, then we'll hold my trade at the sell side liquidity, which is the most important sell side liquidity over here. We'll try like this way. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't, then it's just my bad luck. We'll say like that way. Still my stop loss covered the opening of this order block, so I just covered the opening of this order block, that's all. Want to see this week 50% will work as a resistance. That means nobody is going to close above the week 50% over here. Nobody should close above the week 50%. If it close above this 50%, I'll put my stop loss to the break even. Mahadi, can you hear me now? The first time it will close above the 50% of that week, I'll put my stop loss to the break even. Right now it is trading the 50% of the opening gap. So I would love to also see that that 50% is going to be broken so that I can be sure that this is a bearish market. Okay. So the partial has been taken, 20 handle partial has been taken, stop loss as around the break even. I'll be careful about this new day opening gap. When it will came to the new day opening gap top, I'll trail my stop loss too fast. 20 handle partial is gone. Now my target is, let's make it 50. Okay, randomly I'm putting it around 50 handle, something like that. Just randomly I'm putting it to the 50 handle. The stop loss is at the break even after cleared the partial. Now we'll see if it can fall and give me my extreme liquidity. If it doesn't, then I will look for another opportunity to take sell. I don't want to see anybody close above this line. There is nothing called fake breakout. That means one body will close above the week 50% and then the next body will close below the week 50%. There is nothing called like this. Also, if one body has closed above this line, that means it's gonna hit my stop loss or the trailing stop loss, whatever it is. So I don't want to see anybody close above the 50% of that week. Need a confirmation that the opening gap 50% has been broken. That means one candle has closed below the opening gap 50%, another body will close below this 50%. I will trail my stop loss again. Okay, now my stop loss will be above that high. The recent high market has built. So one tick above that high. I'm not asking any of you if any of you are in this trade to trail the stop loss like me. I'd love to trail the stop loss with the price action. So if I get stopped out prematurely, I'm okay with that. It should not come back again to this 50% of that week. It should not come back over here. So I'm believing that it's not coming here one more time. Instead, it will fall at least to the top of this new opening gap. My stop loss is above that high because sometimes shit happens. Sometimes it come to this 50% of that week and then maybe it will go a bit higher and I'll get stopped out. So I just, for that simple logic, I put my stop loss above that high, which has finally confirmed the 50% of the opening gap has been broken. The next gap will create over here. I'll put my stop loss one tick above that gap if it do that actually. The very first time it will come here to this line, I will move my stop loss again. So if it touch this line, start to fall, I will put it one tick above that line. Because if it come here one more time, okay, now it has a possibility to go higher. If it doesn't give me the opportunity, I'm absolutely okay with that. If it give me another opportunity to trail the stop loss, I'll put it one tick above this line. Just one tick above this line here. If it give me that opportunity. This candle will close, I'll put it over here. It has built clean high. See here, this is the clean high. So if it really would love to clear that clean highs, it has a possibility to come back again here somewhere. I'm not interested to catch that small profit over there, lose that small profit over here. Will you stop me out now? I'll get a stop. Okay, perfect. We'll wait for the next opportunity. I believe that if it come here, that means it will come here one more time around here. I don't know exactly where it will come, but it has a possibility to come over there again. So I don't want to take that risk. Now we'll wait for another opportunity. If it provide me another opportunity, I'll go for another trade. Not interested to take any kind of buy, only interested to take sell. If it starts to keep going higher, I'll let this go. By the way, guys, can you hear me? I can see that there is no activity on the chat. If you can hear me, just let me know, okay? I always prefer the partial. Partial will make me profitable, and the best area to take the partial is 20 handle. Okay, Stress. Thank you, brother. You can hear me. Thank you so much, brother. My first interest to take the sell was from this gap. So I was not able to push the button before 9:30. You can see this is that 9:30 candle. So I was not able to push the button around 9:30. My niece was here, so I was not able to push the button here. So when I just came here, I saw that this candle is actually trying to trade this one, so I put my limit order from this gap. Unfortunately, it didn't take me. Instead, it fall, built the order block. This is the one of the best order block ever. So I took my entry from the order block, cleared the partial for around 20 handle, then got stopped out over here. Now, if I could take an entry from the fair value gap, then maybe I could get near about 42 handle. Okay, something like that. So at least I would get stopped out over here, which is also kind of something 30 handle. Was better, but it is what it is. So I took the entry from order block instead of the fair value gap. This is the 22 YT model. If anyone has the confusion, you can ask me. I can clear you if you have any confusion. I'm still waiting for another opportunity. If it provide me that, I'll go for that. All I need some liquidity taken, market structure shift. That's all I need. Whether anyone else got that boom with me? All of this price action, if you see, this high has been cleared over here, this high has been cleared here, liquid taken has been done, market trade that fair value gap from the hourly chart, then it fall, make a swing low which is valid for shifting market structure which is here around there. You can see it has a swing low on its left, it has a swing low on its right, this swing low has been shifted over here. So this gap was valid to take the sell. That was the first gap which was valid to take the sell. Instead of that, it has also built another gap over here, which is also valid because this I can use simply this is the market structure shift. Both of this leg is valid for shifting market structure. Any trade from this gap or that gap is valid to take the sell. Now I was not able to push the button from this gap because of 9:30. I was not able to take the sell from this gap just because of 9:30. You can see this that 9:30 candle. So after this 9:30 candle has closed, the very next candle tap over here, I was able to take that sell. As I told, my niece was with me, so I was not able to push the button from the 22 YT model. I was looking for sell. I got 22 YT model. I wait for the 9:30. I had the perfect setup over here. I had the high time frame point of interest over here, which is hourly bearish gap. I had everything. I have this sell side liquidity. I have everything over here. So I was nothing to worry about this trade. Just except the entry when I took it from order block, the stop loss was bit higher, kind of 40-24 handle. So I took a bit risk to make it 20 handle. Just that was the risk over here. Now here you can see this is the market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, it will fall for the sell side liquidity. Of course it can happen, but I really don't see any kind of clean liquidity taken over here. So I'm not taking the trade from this gap actually, as the liquid taken is not here. Otherwise, if there was even a single swing high has been cleared, that would be my next sell. That would be my target. Would try to clear some kind of partial from the new opening gap high. Maybe it will work, maybe it will fall. I will miss this trade. Nothing to do over here because the liquidity taken is missing over there. So I'm not going to take the entry for me. Okay. Got my payout from it. Thanks, G. I got that boom with you. Congratulations, brother, and congratulations for your payout, brother. I wish that you will share the screenshot of your payout. You can hide your name, nothing wrong. But if you share the screenshot with us, I'll be very happy. Okay, just go to the Discord channel, and there is one channel named your payout. Okay, payout certificate or something like that. So you guys, you can share it through that channel, brother. I'll be very happy if you do that. Theo, thank you for that boom. Harris, thank you, man. I got my pair. Thank you, brother. No trading for me today. Just watching. I'll be active tomorrow. Best of luck, brother. Got you, G. Will do so. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much, brother. Again, maybe it will work from this gap. Maybe you are seeing this is the market structure shift. Maybe this is the fair value gap immediate reaction. It will fall. You'd love to take the sell, go for it. I'm not taking this trade just because the liquidity taken is missing over there. There is no liquidity taken here. So I'm not taking this trade. It will fall. I really don't care. I'm looking for sell. Still I'm sacrificing this trade because something is missing over here, and that something is the most important thing, which is called liquidity taken. No liquidity is taken, no trade is valid to me. It will work, I don't care about that. Guys, I would love to hide this thing because I don't want to talk about the price action which is already done. I keep moving with the price, but those people who will join me later, they will see that I took an entry here, I took another entry there, I took another entry there. So I'm a over trader. That is why I'm hiding this. Okay, but I'm not hiding this because of something else. I'm just hiding it so that people don't misunderstand me. They just don't think that I'm a over trader. I'm not a over trader. If you are with me for some more days, some few days, you know that already. I wait for the setup. If the setup is aligned with my understanding, I go for that trade. If it is not, I keep waiting. Even there is no trade, no entry for me. I'm okay with that. Those people who have joined with us, make sure that you have pushed the like button. And if you're not our subscriber, I will be happy if you subscribe to our channel. I really don't know how many subscribers do I have. Actually, I have 11,013 subscribers. Not bad. Came to this new day opening gap, to the top of this new day opening gap. It can be respected from here. If this is broken, I will start to look for another opportunity. If this new day opening gap is broken, first sell side liquidity, second sell side liquidity, and I'm expecting this market will come to this black line, this and that, this to black line, this market will come. So I don't need to worry about anything else. I have a huge range, yet I have a huge range. Okay. By the way, I'm really so a bit angry around this area because market stopped me out. But it's okay. We'll see it later. No problem. We'll catch another one. You can see this gap has worked perfectly. This market fall perfectly. Everything is perfect. Maybe you took that sell from this gap and you got another 29 handle profit, something like that. Congratulations to you. I didn't take this trade because it was the liquidity taken was missing over there. If it could take even a single swing high, that could be my next sell from this gap. As the liquidity taken is missing, I didn't take that trade. I was not looking for buy. Even there was a buying opportunity, I wouldn't go for that buy. I'm only interested to look for sell. So while I'm looking for sell, still I didn't push the button. That means something was missing over there. That's why I didn't push the button. That's all. Right now this market is trading the new day opening gap. I would love to see that how this market is going to respect that new day opening gap. If it can break that new day opening gap, I'll start to look for sell again. If it respect this new day opening gap, I will wait for the reaction and then I'll try to take another trade. Still I'm in NQU 2025. You guys can clearly see that it's NQU 2025. I didn't switch my bias, I'm sorry, chart from NQU to NQZ just because the open interest, you see this open interest is lower on NQZ yet. Okay, it's lower than NQU. So I need both of them, volume imbalance and the open interest, both of them has to be above NQU. Then I will switch my chart to NQU to NQZ. So that is the reason I'm trying to stay with NQU. I will switch it if the open interest is also bigger than NQU or very near to NQU. So for example, you can see it's 200,000, something like that, and it's 140,000. If it was like 190,000 or 195,000, I would switch my chart to NQZ from NQU. As the open interest, the difference is huge, near about 60,000, 64,000. I would love to stay with NQU. Still, this price is better to me rather than NQZ. This is the NQZ and this is the NQU. It is better to me. I can see that the new day opening gap is holding the market, though the sell side liquidity has been cleared with a shallow run from the 15-minute chart. You can see this that relatively equal loss has been cleared here, which is called a shallow run. I will wait to see if this new day opening gap is broken. If it is broken, I will start to look for another sell and then another sell and then another sell until this area. Hey, 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 hey. I missed the 111. Okay, I think two people will unsubscribe and then we will be able to see 11,111. I also missed that 111. Madhi, what can be the next OCD satisfied number? Who was in this trade, guys? Except Jonathan, who was in this trade, brother? Can you please let us know? And why did you take that entry? What is the reason to take that entry? Right now, I have no opportunity. I will wait. But if you were in this trade, let me know, please. Why was that? What was the reason for taking that trade, man? So please let me know. Okay, Mahadi, I think you are going to enjoy 11,111 if one more guy unsubscribe then. 11 to 11. Oh man, it will take a long time. 11 to 11. It will take a long time. Guys, if you didn't push the like button, please push the like button. Okay, 162 people are watching, 53 likes. Can you please make it 100 likes? This is all I want from you guys. Your simple pushing button to likes is a lot to me. So if you push the button over here, I'll be very grateful. I'll be grateful to you, brother. So please do that things for me. Push the like button. If you are interested, you can subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, no force. Subscription is your thing. I will talk like ICT himself, the way ICT told. If you leave me now, you will come back to me. If you leave me now, you will come back to me. Yesterday we had three selling opportunity. One was losing trade, two was winning trade. And today the first trade is a winning trade. You should take the entry from this gap. See this gap, you should take the entry from this gap. I was a bit late because my niece was with me, so I missed it. So I took my entry from the wardrobe block, right? You have seen that. And my trailing loss is too fast. I got stopped out because of trailing my stop loss. You don't need to trail the stop loss like me. If you keep it to the break even, I believe that you have got that boom. I would say 11,222, 11,333, 11,444, 555, 666, 777, 888, 999. I could give 200 likes if I can. Hey, Gang John, thanks for that appreciation, man. I love it, man. Thank you so much, brother. I'm really grateful to you, brother. You know, this appreciation means a lot to me. It means a lot. Why I'm here. Just because your appreciation, nothing else, brother. If you find something bad, I'm doing something wrong, tell me directly, brother, this is wrong. Otherwise, tell me, give me the appreciation I deserve. Hey, Otaku, why you laughing, brother? Now, here is an objection actually. No, nothing. Okay. Let's wait to see how this is going to react with this new opening gap. If it is broken, I will start to look for sell again. So my hard time frame will be this new opening gap. Any kind of selling opportunity below this new opening gap, I'll take that sell. You have seen this hourly gap that I have used for my selling opportunity. That's all you have to do every day before starting the trading. For example, you are looking for a buy. This swing high is not valid for shifting market structure. For example, okay, I'm not looking for buy, so I'm seeing this the liquidity taken. So I have seen that market has cleared the liquidity over here. Liquidity taken has been done over here. Yes, sir. I use the SMT. So far there is no SMT. Okay, I have the SMT here actually. This high has been cleared here. This high failed to take by that high or that high, whatever it is. So we had an SMT as well here. I didn't notice the SMT, so to be honest, but we had the SMT as well. Yeah, we had the SMT as well. Bro, I messaged you. Okay, Forex, I'll see it through my Discord. Okay. I don't accept the friend request. The problem is, brother, I am an alone guy. Okay, and I really got lot of messages, and I'm not able to reply all of them because I'm just one guy. So that is why I don't accept the friend request. The problem is, you have any problem, you will directly ask me, and it's gonna be a burden for me to come back again in Discord. That's why I don't accept. If you have any problem that is really so difficult to understand, share it through the main room. I try to read all of the comments. Sometimes I miss, but most of the time I read. And even if I miss the reply, you will get the reply for others. That's for sure. You will get the reply. That's for sure, brother. If it is related with the price action. A bit waiting time here. You can see this market is now trading with the new opening gap, so it's the waiting time. So wait a bit. Okay, Ahmed Kid. I'm not looking for buy. So the SMT you are showing me below the market. Okay, here the SMT you are showing me. I'm not telling this to Ahmed Kid. I'm telling to all of you guys. SMT is not something that will tell you this is a bullish market, this is a bearish market. It's not that. What is SMT actually? Smart money divergence. What is that? For example, you are looking for buy. If you are looking for a buy, there is everything. Okay, your model is here. Your everything is over here, as well as you have the SMT. That is an extra confluence, extra confirmation. If your bias is bearish and you have seen there is an SMT, okay, there is a SMT. So what your bias is bearish, you have found a bullish setup, there is a SMT as well. You can't use that SMT to take that buy because your bias is bearish. You are not bullish. SMT is something that will give you an extra confirmation of your entry. You are looking for bull run. Your setup is over there. Your everything is over there. Finally, before pushing the button, you have seen that there is an SMT as well. It's an confirmation. Oh, brother, that is extra confirmation. But if your bias is bearish and you have found a bullish SMT, it doesn't have any value, no value. You can say that my bias can be wrong. If your bias is wrong, that means you have no way to trade. Either way, you should not go for the trade because your bias is wrong. Your bias is wrong and immediately you switch your bias. No, don't do that. I think you guys got the point. What is SMT actually? SMT is just an confirmation. Like there is market structure shift. What is market structure shift? Just an confirmation. What is liquidity taken? Just an confirmation. Something like that. This is the waiting time, waiting period. Okay. So you are waiting. You are waiting into a chamber. This is the chamber. This is the chamber where you are waiting. When your turn will come, market will show you that now you should react. But now you should wait because you are in a chamber and you have to wait. Those people got that boom either from this gap or from this order block. At least 20 handle. If you didn't trail the stop loss, maybe you have got the boom here to this sell side liquidity. Of course, a very nice trade. If you have got the boom, either change your account, whatever account you have got that boom, change your account or stop trading. If you don't have to change your account, you don't have any able, you have any more funded account, then stop trading for today. You have already got your profit. Don't give it back to the market again. Don't do that. What I told you from yesterday's PM session, I was looking for a sell. Everything was here. For the first trade I took from here, right? You have seen the execution video from this area. I took the sell. I got my boom. Then there was another opportunity here. Another opportunity. Another beautiful run from here. So beautiful run from there to until here was near about 30 handle. Another 30 handle run. I didn't do anything over here because my boom has already gone done over there. I don't need to trade this market again. I don't need it to trade. That's the way to trade actually for being profitable. Make sure that you have changed your account or you have stopped trading. So stop trading if you are already profitable. If you didn't push the button, you are waiting for your setup. Just wait a bit more. Thank you, Tamimi, for sharing the Discord link. If any of you are interested to join our Discord group, which is absolutely free, you can join through that link Tamimi has shared. You don't need to pay anything. After reversal, price make a range, then it will go expansion. Yes, ma'am, it's true. We are waiting for the setup. We have to make sure that the new opening gap is broken. This new opening gap is something like that. It can stop the market, send it higher again. Can send the market higher again here. This is the something you have to wait to be broken first. If you are bearish, I'm waiting to see if it can be broken. The sell is valid below the new opening gap. If the entry is above the new opening gap, no sell is valid. Like if I were previously the way I would trade, this was my sell from this line. This was my sell from here. Stop loss is going to cover the opening of the order block, which is here. Just the opening of this order block. Target will be this obvious liquidity. After just this obvious liquidity, this will be the first partial to hold my trade for this sales and liquidity. This is how I would love to trade. I mean, I was used to trade previously. Now I will wait for the 22 YT model only. So I will just go for the 22 YT model. Her mother actually came, so she went with her mother. Sniper line. I am not an expert of sniper line. If Baragan was here, maybe he could confirm the sniper line. I'm not an expert, so I am not able to mark the sniper line as well. If there is sniper line, you guys can check that out. I'm in. Hey Theo, best of luck, brother, for your boom. I hope that you will get your boom. Just make sure that you are not taking huge risk. Just you have covered one tick of that line. Your stop loss has covered just one tick of that line, okay, above that line. One or two tick, maximum one or two tick. Don't take a huge risk. That's my request, brother. I don't trade these things for now. I'm only waiting for the 22 YT model. That's all I'm waiting for. Sold from that order block only. Okay, that's cool, brother. Then I have got, I believe that you have got already your. Got the market structure shift. Liquidity has been cleared. Liquidity has been cleared. Now would love to see if there is a fair value gap. If there is no fair value gap. Even though the body didn't close below this new opening gap, I can predict that maybe this body is going to close below this new opening gap. So if there was a fair value gap, I would go for this trade. As there is no fair value gap, I'm not taking this trade. This was one of the best 22 IT model. Unfortunately, there is no fair value gap. Is there any? I have a gap here, but it is above the new opening gap. So not going to take that sell from this gap as it is above the new opening gap. This is the gap actually. Let me remove this line. Not going to take this entry from here, from this gap, just because it is above the new opening gap. It is exactly contradictory with the new opening gap. That means pushing the button above the new opening gap. I never support that. At least it should be below the high of this new opening gap. The entry should be below the high of this new opening gap. Best is below the new opening gap or below the constant crossment. That is the best. So if it works from this gap, I have no way to take that trade as well. So let this go. Tito, that's not market structure shift, it's continuation or break of structure. Break of structure, change of character, market structure shift, all of them are same, brother. Just people renamed that. Instead of market structure shift, they start to use break of structure, then change of character, COC, CHOCH, that is that change of character, something like that. They have just used those type of terms, nothing else. I'm going getting decision fatigue, went up 150 back down to break even and now sitting at 400 and over trading is real. You have to practice the partial. If you can practice the partial, you will never get disappointed by this market, never ever, if you can practice the partial. So I always prefer guys to take the partial. If you can take the partial, you are ahead of other people, like 50% ahead of other people. Took a quick shot from 1 hour inversion fair gap. I don't know where is the inversion fair gap ganja. If you found your boom, boom to you, man. Boom, boom, boom. You are not seeing US 500. No, US 500. That means yes, yes. I'm not trading ES, I'm trading the NQ. So I need the ES only because of for the SMT. For example, I'm looking for a short. So is there any SMT with ES with NQ? Is there any? So if there is any SMT, that is a kind of confirmation that it's a better sell. Otherwise, I don't need this ES actually, because I'm trading only NQ. Whether this entry is either way, it's not valid. As I told, it is above the new day opening gap. No sell is valid above the new day opening gap. I have to wait to see if it can fall and make a setup below the new day opening gap, at least below the high of this new day opening gap, or consonant crossment below the consonant crossment of the new day opening gap. If there is any, then I'll go for the sell. Otherwise, I'll keep waiting. Hey Rana, love you too, man. Come on, guys, come on. Why you are so quiet today? Did you take a lot of loss today? So far, it's so beautiful. I'll keep that put also block actually. If you're seeing this is the market structure shift, okay, maybe your bias is bullish. So market has cleared the sell side liquidity. You have the higher time frame here, 15 minutes, sorry, new day opening gap. You are seeing this is a market structure shift. This is a perfect bullish setup. My bias is not bullish. I'm not going to take any kind of bull run, okay. But for example, just for example, your bias is bullish and you are looking for buy run. This is the best 22 YT model. I believe this market will fall, so I'm not taking any buy setup. If your bias is bullish, you can use this gap. You see this gap, you can take the buy from this gap. This is one of the best 22 IT model for the bullish run. Again, I am not bullish. I believe this market will fall. It will break down and it will go for this sell side liquidity first, then this sell side liquidity, and finally it will come to this any of these two black line by today. I believe that, as well as today is the manipulation day, and as you can see, market has cleared previous day high has been cleared. So I'm more interested to look for previous day low. So if I come here from the daily chart, and you see this low, this is the previous day low. So I'm more interested to see this market will fall for the previous day low. Previous day high has been cleared. It will go now for previous day low, because I believe in the narrative, daily narrative. Today is the manipulation day. Manipulation happened already over here. It should go for the opposite run. It doesn't need to take that low, but it should go toward that low. I believe it will come here any of these two line by today. That is why I'm still looking for sell. Right now, I have taken a pause here just because market is trading the new day opening gap. So when the new day opening gap will be broken, this one will be broken, I'll start to look for selling opportunity again. If it keep going higher, of course you can take the buy. I will not take the buy. I'll let every buy run go. I'm not interested to take any kind of buy. But as I told, if for example my bias is wrong, this is a bullish market, you are looking for the buy. You can see market has cleared the sell side liquidity. The best 22 IT model is over here for taking the buy. I believe it is going to be broken and market will keep falling. That's why I'm not taking the buy. The new day opening on my chart is like 200 points away. Should I not be looking at the new contract? I will look for the new contract when the open interest is higher than this NQU. So you can see the open interest is 140,000 for NQZ, and for NQU the open interest is kind of 200,000, okay, something like that. So as the open interest is higher here, I'm not interested to switch my chart from NQU to NQZ. Yeah, volume is already higher here for NQZ. The volume is higher, but only volume higher is not enough. It has to be, the open interest has to be the higher than NQU as well. Even if it is not higher than NQU, it should be very near to each other. So for example, 204, it could be to 190, 180, or 195, 200, anything, okay, very near to the NQU. If it is here something like that, I will switch my chart from NQU to NQZ. Until then, I would love to stay in NQU. So if I come here in NQ, Z, which is the right now, this is the contract. Still, you can see this is holding, this new opening gap is holding the market. So it's really so beautiful to see over here. You can see perfectly it is holding the market. So there is no opportunity to take the sell until it is broken. The new opening gap is broken over here. Okay. Even in NQZ, which is the running contract, is holding this new opening gap is holding the market. I would love to stay here in NQU as the open interest is highest, higher over here. So I would love to stay over here. Is that clear, brother? Sharon? I think sniper line was 24 3 to 1 approximately after propulsion block, but I'm not an expert. I'm also not an expert. Wherever the sniper line, maybe it is trying to trade that sniper line. I'm not sure about that, brother. Only Baragan can confirm if there is any sniper line, or if any of you are actually doing the observation of sniper line, you will be able to mark it. I'm not able to do that, so I would love to state that outside of my analysis. If market wants to go down, this is manipulation from new opening gap. Absolutely true. I agree with you, Mickey. If really market would love to fall, then it can be the manipulation actually. Of course, it can be the manipulation. I buy with a small lot just because the setup looked too good. You should not do that, Alex. You should not do that. Just because the setup is looking so beautiful, you should not go for the trade. To be honest, brother, it's my opinion only. If you do that, you will regret. In long run, you will regret. Thank you, Tamim, for sharing our Discord link. If any of you are interested to join our Discord, which is absolutely free, you can join through that link Tamimi has shared to the chat. Everything is free, okay? This guy T2 is absolutely free. So you can use him as you want. You don't need to worry about paying anything to him. Rajkumari Rai, I have no comment about the sniper line. Only Baragan. If Baragan is here, I can comment actually. Otherwise, I don't want to comment about the sniper line as I didn't observe it yet. But the way he has explained it, I loved the explanation. I have seen the example through Suzivan. I don't know if Suzivan is here or not. He has done a lot of example as well as the Baragon. So that is why I'm loving it. But I didn't observe it. I don't want to add anything with the sniper line. I never do the backtest in my life. Maybe 1 or 2 days I have done the backtest. I'm a very lazy guy. I always do the forward test. That means live market. I don't do the back test by replay button. I don't do that. If anything is in my mind, I come to my in front of my chart and day after day, I keep doing the forward test, not the back test. But of course, man, uh, for back test is something you should do. I am lazy. I don't do that. But I'm not discouraging any of you not to do the backtest. Backtest is something that will build your confidence. I'm lazy, so I do the forward test. I don't do the backtest. I'm also using this setup for Mr. Trading long time. Oh, okay, okay, brother. I didn't know that transformer, right? Then of course you know better than me. Of course you know better than me, brother, because you are using it. Sniper line guys should be here. He gave you a job by saying his name. Sniper line guy should be here. I don't know where is Baragam. He should be here. I agree with you, Mickey. Okay, guys, it's time to push the like button. I'm waiting for a selling opportunity. I believe the selling is coming. Not yet, but I believe the selling is coming actually. If there is a selling opportunity, I'll go for the sell. Instead, if it keep going higher, I don't care. I'll not take the buy. That's all. What SMC give you win rate? It depends on you, brother Rana. How you are using the SNI SMC concept, SMC, okay? It will depend on you. It's different for people to people. It vary to people, man to man, women to women, girls to girl, boy to boy. It differ. It vary actually. 24291 is the sniper line. 24291, 24291, 291, 291. Okay, I think you are talking about the buy setup, if I'm not wrong, Suzivan. 24291 is the sniper line asking it from you. My win rate is very small, brother. It when I was trading the live money, and it was kind of 33 to 40% win rate. So it's really so small because I my stop loss trailing stop loss is too fast, too fast. So I prefer like I put my stop loss for. You have seen this trade. Look at this trade, then you will understand what I'm saying. Just look at this trade, you will understand what I mean. Look over here. I took the sell from the water block. I took the partial here. I trailed my stop loss too fast. Got stopped out over here. After seeing this, actually I can enter over here again. Depending on the price action, I can enter over here. If you this understood. That is not the good idea to tell. This one will be a good idea. So here there was the gap, and I took my entry from this gap, right? Then I trailed my stop loss, got stopped out over here. After getting stopped out, immediately I re-enter over there and closed my trade over here, taking the partial and stopped out over here. So I re-enter over here. So you will see that for the first entry, I have a very small loss of very small profit, but I immediately re-enter and I got my boom. So it's 1:1, right? Like 50%. So most of the time what happened, I put my stop loss here and then I trail my stop loss too fast. And then I take small losses like one handle, two handle, five handle, three handle, four handle, seven handle, some type of that type of losses. If I find out that that loss was because of my trailing stop loss, immediately I re-enter and then I get my boom. Okay, sometimes what happen, I re-enter, I get another loss with very small profit, or with a very small loss, I got another loss. Then I take re-entry over there until it is providing me the logic to re-enter. I keep re-entering. For example, here, when I pushed the button around here, cleared my partial over here, got stopped out around here. If I find out any logic that is telling me I got stopped out because of my trailing stop loss, I would love to re-enter over here if the job is not finished yet. I'd love to take the re-entry. Now, I'm not doing it here because in live, if I do that, I know that a lot of people will join with me, will push the button with me. If you do that and then you got another loss, you will start to think this guy is crazy. That is why I don't do that. I got partial, I got stripped out, I'm done with this setup. I am not interested to look for the entry from the same setup. Okay, from the same setup. Whatever you have seen, that my entry should be from this gap, right? From the 931 candle, it should be from there. I missed the trade. That means I enter over here. For example, I took the entry over here, and then because of my trailing stop loss, I got stopped out over here. That would be my next entry from the order block. My first entry will be from here. That will be my next entry. But this is what it is. Okay, so that is why win rate differ or vary people to people, man to man, the way you are trading. It depends on your trading style. So my winning rate doesn't define my profit. It doesn't define my profit. Profit is something depends how much risk you are taking. If you care about your risk, you will be profitable even if your winning rate is like 20%. Your winning rate is 20%, you will still be profit, you will be still profitable if you care about your loss. But if you care about your profit and your win rate is 70%, still you can be a loser. You can blow your account. You can just buy one trade, you can blow your account because you care about your profit. I care about my loss, so I always try to minimize my loss. I don't let the market to breathe sometime. I care about my loss. Yeah, you can say this is FOMO, this is some kind of psychological problem, but I am absolutely okay with that. So here you can see I trailed my stop loss, I got stopped out prematurely, market hit my target. But most of the time, by trailing stop loss, for example, yesterday's first trade I took around the morning session, if you remember, what was that? Now what happened? think no, it's okay. Yesterday I took the entry and then I trailed my stop loss too fast. Okay, if you remember yesterday's morning session, I trailed my stop loss too fast, got a stop loss to the break even. Then this market went higher. So what I have done, I have minimized my 13 handle loss to like 1 or 2 handle loss, or maybe to the break even, whatever it is. I'll just fed up, so I put it maybe 2 handle or 3 handle loss. I put the stop loss over here, but it should be around the break even, whatever it is. I care about my loss. I don't let the market breathe. It's a bad habit. I agree with you, brother. I absolutely agree with you. But that bad habit helps me to avoid a lot of big losses. I really appreciate my bad habit. I don't want to change my bad habit. That's all. Yes, for the buy setup, I'm not looking for the buy. So yeah, let's see if this sniper line works or not. But I'm not interested to look for buy. I'm only interested to look for sell. So if there is an opportunity to take sell, I'll look for that sell, not the buy. Direct, I got stopped out. I went long. My entry was that I went long because candle closed above CE of fair value gap of 950 candle. No problem, brother. I mean, shit happens. If you are good to look for the buy, and if you have seen that your model was there, you push the button. Congratulations, brother. You have done the good thing. So that's, of course, that's beautiful. Of course, that's beautiful. I am bearish, so I didn't push the buy button. I'm still looking for the sell. If it keep going higher, I'll do nothing. You will be able to see that. I will do nothing over here. I'm thinking that the next sell will be happen around 11 a.m. So by the 11 a.m. it will happen the next sell. So I'm waiting for that opportunity. Right now this market is trading through the new day opening gap. No opportunity until it is not broken. Twenty-four three one three is the sell setup. 24,313. 24,313. Okay. Let me mark that sniper line. I'm going to remove this one, brother, because I'm not looking for buy. So this sniper line has no value to me. Instead, I'd love to look for this sniper line if it works. Let's see if it can come here and then fall. I believe the stop loss will be here and target can be there after 20 handle partial. So that will be the trade. Let's see. Narcissus, nice perspective. Completely the other way that most of us think when we trade. Focus on the loss, not the gains. It's true, man. I'm afraid of losing money. You know that, like, if you win a trade and you have win actually $1,000, sorry, not 1,000, $100. You have your win is $100. The next trade you take a loss that is also $100. You know the pain of losing that $100 is 1,000 times bigger than your $100 win. The loss is always painful. If you win $1,000 and you lose $500, just $500, which is 50% of your win, the way you have enjoyed that win, the pain will break you into the pieces. So that's why I always prefer to give the priority to the loss instead of the win. I always try to take small losses. Win, I don't care. Whatever it will give me, I'm okay with that. Can we go to 400S? What is 400S, brother? Hey Sachin, did you take any trade, brother? In my opinion, it will touch the fair value gap. You removed to start falling. uh, I'm not looking for any sell here. First of all, no sell is valid to me here because this is above the new opening gap. I'm not taking any kind of sell. I just mark that sniper line to see if it can give us the profit from the sniper line. Okay, so you can see finally it reached the sniper line. Stop loss has to be above that high if I'm not wrong. That 20 handle should be the partial. This should be the partial exactly over here. That should be the first partial, and then your target, that should be the partial, and your target can be here. Okay, so you have already got the partial from the sniper, and this is why I love this concept when Baragan introduced this to me. This is so beautiful because look, what is your stop loss? Just 5 handle. Your partial is 20 handle. Can you see the beauty of this thing, that sniper line thing? I am looking for sell. Perfect. By the way, I have already got the market structure shift. Any kind of fair value gap over here, that will be my sell opportunity. Now I will look for the sell opportunity. Okay, whatever it is. This is why I told that this sniper line is something I loved outside of this ICT concepts. I loved more than, I mean, this is something I loved because this is the precise entry. If you get a loss, what is going to be a loss? 5 handle. But if you get your partial, just partial, it is gonna be, what to say, I mean, the 20 handle. Risk to reward. Look at the risk to reward. Okay, 1:4, near about 4. This is your risk to reward, 1:4. By the way, the sniper line, this is why I love the sniper line. Guys, I have found my 22 YT model, so I'll go for the trade now. This is my market structure shift. Any kind of fair value gap will be my selling opportunity. If the fair value gap happened above the new opening gap, I'm not going to take that entry. I should wait for a 15-minute candle to close below this, as I'm not able to. Stop loss has to be above the high, which has cleared the liquidity. I'm not able to do that because of my stop loss. My maximum stop loss should be 20 handle. So I put it above the gap, which has made the fair value gap, above the candle, which has made the fair value gap after getting the market structure shift. So I took the sell from here. I will try to take the partial around 20 handle, which is over here, around here. Nothing is missing over here. Market has cleared the buy side liquidity. You can see here the buy side liquidity has been cleared. This is the liquidity taken. Market has cleared the liquidity. Perfect market structure shift. There can't be anything more beautiful than this market structure shift. Fair value gap, immediate reaction. I know it's a huge fair value gap. Still, this is the fair value gap. Fair value gap, immediate reaction to this sell. Best 22 IT model. Except one thing, my stop loss is here. My stop loss has to be above that high. So above that high, I'm not able to put my stop loss above that high just because it's gonna be huge. I can't take more than 20 handle risk. Okay, so let me show you this. It's 26 handle, 27 and something like that. So I will keep my stop loss above that candle which has made that fair value gap. So this is the last PDRA where I should put the stop loss. Took the trade from this gap. This is the best 22 IT model. I took the sell. One thing is missing over here, and that is no 15-minute candle has closed below this nude opening gap. That is only the thing that is missing. I am going to predict that the candle is going to close below this nude opening gap. So this candle is going to close below this nude opening gap. That is going to be my prediction. So I didn't wait for the confirmation. I'm going to predict the market. We'll try to take a partial here, the 20 handle, and then we'll look for the sell side liquidity, which is around here. That is the sell side liquidity. If I get stopped out over here, I will keep looking for that line. If this line is not broken, if I get stopped out, for example, I got stopped out here, I'll look for that line. If this line is not taken, that means market didn't clear that high. The next time it will close below this gap again, I'll take re-entry over there because I know my stop loss is bit tight. After clearing the partial, I'll move my stop loss. In the meantime, that is the only rules. After clearing the partial, you have to move your stop loss. I will do that with my understanding of this price, but please don't follow my trailing stop loss. If it provide me the trailing stop loss, I'll trail the stop loss the way I love to trail. But please don't do that with me. You can get stopped out prematurely. And I'm not asking any of you to take this trade as well. Don't copy my trade. If you feel good, you can go for the trade. If you don't think that this is a setup for you, don't take this trade as well. All I need to see that the 50-minute candle close below this new day opening gap. That's all I need to see right now. So this 50-minute candle is going to close after 26 seconds. If this 50-minute candle can close below this new day opening gap, the next candle will go higher, trade that new day opening gap, and it will start to fall. That is the best case of scenario for me. I want to see before 10 seconds, it is going to close below this new opening gap. So 7 seconds left. If it can close below this new opening gap, I'm safe. Now I am safe. It can go a bit higher. There is nothing wrong to trade this new opening gap, and then it should keep falling. I believe I'm safe now. As I told, it can open, went a bit higher to trade this new opening gap. After trading this new opening gap, it should keep falling. The very next time I will get an opportunity to trail my stop loss, I'll trail it. But please don't follow my trailing stop loss. Please don't do that. Look at this candle. If another candle can close below this candle, this is gonna be the best order block ever. If another candle can close below this line, okay. If it doesn't close below this line, it's not the order block yet. This is the most beautiful thing I always love to see. Okay, actually it has cleared that low, but good. I thought it's the clean loss. It's not the clean loss. It has cleared that low. Perfect. It has traded the 50% of this gap. According to the premium anti-discount, it should work with the lower portion of this gap about according to the premium and discount. So body should not work with the upper portion of this gap. It should start to fall now. The very next time it will close below this gap, I will move my stop loss above that 50% of this gap. If it do that actually. As I told, if I get stopped out here, for example, it went higher and stopped me out, I will look for that line. If this line is not taken and this market has closed below this gap again, I'll take a re-entry from this gap again. One candle has closed below this new opening gap, the very next candle has closed above this new opening gap. It is called fake breakout. If the fake breakout happen, then this market can stay here for a long time as well. Okay, and I really don't want to see that. It should not work with the body with the upper portion of this gap. That means nobody should close above the 50% of this gap according to the premium and discount. We can did the damage. That means we can go above the 50%. Nothing is wrong over here, but body should not work with the upper portion of this gap. The very next time it will close below this gap, I will trail my stop loss. Don't do that with me, please. Please don't do that with me. It's a request, okay? The gap, which is actually dramatically very strong. I want to see this gap will be broken with speed. Don't trail the stop loss with me. That's the only request I'm asking all of you guys. If you are in this trade, okay? Please don't trail the stop loss with me. The reason is if I get stopped out prematurely, I'm able to re-enter over here, which I will not going to do. So I will stop with that loss. If I trail the stop loss and if I get stopped out prematurely. And you will see that, oh, okay, I moved the stop loss with you and I got stopped out prematurely. Man, I shouldn't do that. I don't want you to listen that. You should move your stop loss after taking the partial. If you are able to take the partial, then you should move your stop loss. Until then, you should not move your stop loss. Until now, I'm so much confident about this trade. But if I see a body close above the 50% of this gap, either way, that's gonna be a low probability. So I'll not feel so much confident about this trade anymore. So I don't want to see anybody close above the 50% of this gap. As it is inside the macro, it can stay here for some more times before the 11 a.m. as it is inside the macro. Okay, so it can do that type of things until 11 a.m. But if you ask me, what do I want to see right now? What should this market do? First of all, it should not close above the 50% of this gap. That is the first thing I don't want to see. The second thing is the body close below this gap. So here you can see the bullish gap. I would love to see the body will close below this gap with a strong candle. Okay, something this type of candle or that type of candle. Strongly it will close below this gap. That is kind of confirmation I can move my stop loss. If it doesn't do that, maybe I'll get stopped out. and then market will fall. Nobody should close above that 50%. Very important. Very, very, very important. Still, I am struggling to do that. When I see that body has closed above the 50%, I should close my trade. Simply, I should close my trade. I can't do that because I feel like, oh, maybe it will work. It's a psychological problem to me. Like opened above this 50%, there is nothing wrong. Closed above this 50% is absolutely different. So I can't do that. But if anyone has that courage, it will close one tick above this 50%, kill the trade exactly over there. If you need, you can take re-entry. Okay, if this market fall, you will be able to take the re-entry. I'm not able to do that, so I'm not going to do that. But if you can do that, that's the best practice actually. Yes, sir, I know about the three drive pattern, though I'm not able to mark them. I'm not good at three drive pattern actually. See, this body has closed. I should close the trade exactly right now. I'm not able to do that, so I'll let this run go. If it is stopping me out, I'm okay with that because now it is a low probability either way. But if you have that courage to close the trade, don't think that it will work, then you can simply close the trade now, and then when the market will come back again, you can take re-entry. I will let this go, and I will just let this go because the body has closed above this 50%. It's a low probability now. I'll put it a bit higher, okay? One tick higher, just one tick. Yeah. Now it's I should kill this trade right now, but I'm not able to do that. It's my psychological problem, so I'll let this run go. If it is stopping me out, I will wait to see if it can take this high or not. If it failed to take this high, I will take re-entry when this market will close below this fair value gap. For me to go before 11 a.m. till there is an opportunity. Let's see. By the way, this is not the water block anymore. I have to wait to see the body close below this gap, then retest this gap to mark the water block. The first time it will close below this gap, I will move my stop loss. If it closes actually, there is less probability that this market will fall now. Low probability, very low probability this market will fall now. There's a high probability it will go higher. I hate drawdown. I really hate drawdown. When I'm in a trade, I want to see exact move toward my target. I hate this type of time wasting things or something like that. I really hate it. Please don't trail the stop loss with me. Please don't do that. I really appreciate you guys, but please don't trail the stop loss with me. If any of you are in this trade, please take the partial over here, and please don't follow my trailing stop loss. Please don't follow my trailing stop loss. It's a request. Please take the partial over here. It's a request to all of you. I'm not reading your comment, guys. After taking the, if it can provide me the partial, then I'll read your comment actually. Don't follow my trailing stop loss, and if it provide you the, sorry, not when you it will provide, when it will provide you the partial, take the partial exactly over here. Don't hold the trade by thinking that it is going to come here. Don't do that. Take the partial here with so much confidence. Push the button over there. Don't think anything else, just take the partial. It can come back again to trade this gap actually, so be careful about that. It will give you 20 handle partial, take that partial. Okay, so that should be your partial. I don't know why it didn't take the partial. You should get your partial already. Okay, I don't know why it didn't take the partial. now the partial is done. I will put my stop loss here. You please put your stop loss to the break even. You have taken the partial, congratulations. Put your stop loss to the break even. Don't give a shit. Put your stop loss to the break even, please. And my target is this sell side liquidity. Thank you, brother. Boom, trader boy. What's your psychology say right now about this? I let the run go and I trail my stop loss for the first time. I get my opportunity. Only thing I'm struggling to close the trade. When the first candle has closed above this line, I should close the trade and I should take re-entry from this candle. But I can't do that. I can't close my trade. Instead, I let the run go, stopped me out, then I take re-entry. I can't do that. But if you can do that, congratulations, brother. You are better than me. We up one. John Vestula, thank you for that boom. J Marcus, what did you say, brother? I didn't understand, man. The sniper line worked on the December contract but missed by one tick in the September contract. If it worked from the December contract, of course it's beautiful, brother. So now it will fall here. It will not fall here. I don't care. We have already got our boom. I'm happy with that. Stop loss is at the break even. I know that your stop loss is at the break even. Please put your stop loss to the break even. Don't take that 6 handle 5 handle loss. Don't No need to take that 5 handle loss. So put your stop loss to the break even. And let's see if it can take that sell side liquidity, or you can target 5 handle below the sell side liquidity, whatever you want. I am afraid that it can come back again to this gap because there is still no order block. It can come back again to this fair value gap to make the order block before falling. That is why my stop loss is over here. I'm not asking any of you to hold your trade for that 5 handle loss. Please don't do that. Put your stop loss to the break even. Be happy with that. With that stop loss. On MNQ sniper worked perfectly. Okay, I can see that you guys are trading the sniper line. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks to Baragan as well for sharing this concept with us. Marcus, we up one means we got a win, brother. Oh, okay. We got two win today. One 20 handle partial got stopped out. Another 20 handle partial. I'm not sure about this stopped out yet, but if I get stopped out, okay, perfect. But I would love to see it will come here first, and around the PM session, this will be my target actually. The best, as I told you, the best 22 YT model. One is here, one is there. Both of them are the best 22 YT model. And I promise you, brother, if that is the best 22 YT model, lot of time it will work. Lot of time it will work. By the way, Marcus, did you take any trade today, brother? Kuba, one I mean, I did it. Tamimi, we have seen the boom. Now it's time to boom that like button. Okay, how many likes did I get today? Let me check. Okay, guys, 131 people are watching, 85 likes. Can you guys please make it 100 likes? I need 100 likes, so I need 12 more likes. Please make it 100 likes. It's a request. Please do it. Absolutely, brother. Congratulations, brother. Time for congratulations, Marquis. Thank you, Kuba, for writing boom, brother. Can you tell more about sniper line and where to find more details on the sniper line? Hey, Parag, just check the Discord. You will find sniper line video, brother. Just check the Discord, brother. Sujivan, time for London retracement or reversal? Let's see, brother. Boom for whoever got it. Yeah, boom for whoever got it. I want to see that this candle is going to close below the new day opening gap. So my stop loss, wherever my stop loss is, it is absolutely in a safe place. You can see it's above the new day opening gap. It's in the safe place. So I really would love to see this candle will close below the new day opening gap, and then it will keep falling. Yeah, absolutely. Sujivan, I agree with you, brother. This concept, sniper line, is making me crazy. To be honest, it's making me crazy. I'm just waiting for my yearly subscription to be end, and then I will try to take the subscription for trading view so that I can go to the 30-second chart and I can start to work with the sniper line. It's too much costly. If you guys are benefiting from the live stream, just press the like button. Yeah, thank you so much, Raku. Thank you, man, for reminding other people to push the like button. 24307.75 is the sniper line. What did you say? 24307. 24307. Point 75. Okay, it has missed by one tick. Yeah, Sujivan has told that already. It missed the sniper line just for one tick. But in December contract, it has reached to the sniper line. Hey Archana, I'm not a good guy to explain that sniper line. If you watch the video where Baragan has explained that sniper line, it will be easier for you to understand. Sniper line is something that will help you to get more precise entry. So here, the sniper line was there. Okay, so you can see here where my entry will be from too much below here. You will be able to take the entry from this sniper line, and your stop loss will be very tight stop loss, something like 5 handle and 2 tick, and you can target this sell side liquidity over here. You can target over here. Same thing here around this area. I think the sniper line is over there. Here the sniper line is here. In December contract it worked perfectly, and that should be your stop loss. You can target anywhere after taking the partial. Even if you target here, it's kind of 28 handle profit. Okay? It's something that will give you more precise entry with a very smaller stop loss. But the anything else, everything else is same. You have to wait for the 22 YT model. You have a, I mean, everything has to be there. Okay. So now this is my order block. Now I'm able to move my stop loss. If the body can close below this candle, it's gonna be my order block. But remember, body has to close below this order block. Then I will be able to move my stop loss. I was afraid of this order block because there was no order block. Now I have the order block and I'm able to put my stop loss 2 tick above the order block. See this candle? Just 2 tick above that order block. And as it has traded the open of this order block, I'm going to mark that order block. This is one of the best order block. Still, I'm not able to put the stop loss to the break even. If there is an unfilled gap, I'll be able to put my stop loss to the break even. Order block is called change in state of delivery. Can you share the link? Archana, it's in the Discord, brother, sister. I'm just not able to open the Discord right now, but if you go to the Discord, you can see that Baragan keep sharing that link. Okay, but if Mahdi or Tamimi is here, I'm not sure if anyone is here or not. If any of you are here, guys, please share the link of that live where Barragan has explained the sniper line. Got out at plus 2k. Thank you, my friend. You're most welcome, Richard. Stop, stop trading to that account where you have got that. Stop trading that account. Okay. Either switch your account or do paper trade or do nothing. But don't over trade over here. It's a request, Richard. So even in the December contract, the drawdown from the sniper line is 2 tick. Wow, that's so beautiful. If the drawdown is just 2 tick, that is more beautiful. Yeah, that is the thing I am saying, that if you use, maybe sometimes you will miss the trade from the sniper line, maybe sometimes, but if you get the entry from the sniper line, your stop loss is gonna be too small. Like Sudivan has told, just 2 tick stop loss. Now you don't need to put that 2 tick stop loss. You can simply make it one handle or two handle, something like that. Okay, just one or two handle. Don't put it for two tick. Thank you, Mahdi. YT, I can't comment here. Okay, now I can see that you have shared the link. Thank you, brother, for sharing the link. Archana and the other guy who was asking for the sniper line, you can watch that video where ICT actually, where Bergen has actually explained the sniper line. How far this candle can go? Maximum 50% of that border block, which is called the mean threshold. Remember what I'm doing here. After clear the partial, then I'm trading. I'm holding my partial. I'm working with my rest one contract after clearing the partial around 20 handle. So even if I get stopped out now, I really don't care about that, because I have cleared the partial. That is why partial is so important. All I need to see an unfilled gap now. A gap that will be unfilled. Brother, can I take re-entry over here? It's very difficult to say, because if you would love to take the re-entry, you have to take the re-entry from the propulsion block. You see this candle which has traded the order block. If the body close below this propulsion block, you can take an entry from this propulsion block. Either way, it's very risky entry. You have to cover just the open of that order block. That's all you have to cover. So if it works, perfect. If it doesn't work, you have to get stopped out with a very small loss. See this candle? If the body can close below this line, then you can take an entry from the propulsion block by covering the order block open. But it's very risky, remember. No need to overtrade over here. If you miss it, you have missed it. I'm waiting for an unfilled gap now. If it can make an unfilled gap, I will trail my stop loss. For the first time, I will see a gap. I will move my stop loss to the break even. And then by the third candle, if it leave that gap open, I will move my stop loss to take above that gap. Okay, trade the mean threshold. Perfect. Mean threshold, that means the 50% of that order block has been traded. Now it should fall dramatically with speed, so much speed. It should keep falling now. I need the speed now. And I need an unfilled gap now. Also love to see the 50% of this gap will be broken by the 50-minute candle. It should break that 50%. That line should be broken, because it can stop the market, send it higher a bit. I don't want to see that. I'll keep a line over here actually, and it will be a dashed line actually. Dashed line. Sorry. It should be broken from 15-minute chart. I need a gap that will be unfilled. I'm not sure yet if it can make this gap. If it is the gap, I would love to see it will be unfilled by the third candle. That means by the next candle. If it is unfilled, I will put my stop loss 2 tick above that gap by believing that it will be unfilled. Why it is important? If it is unfilled, you will see the speed toward that sell side liquidity. If this is unfilled by the next candle, next one or two candle, but more importantly, I prefer the next candle. I'm not sure that it is gonna, yeah, it has built that fair gap. Okay. By this candle, if it is unfilled, that means one tick, just one tick is open of this gap. It is a sign that this market is extremely bearish. But if it is filled by 100%, that is also a sign. Maybe it is not interested to fall. It would love to stay here with this 50% of that week. Maybe it will work a bit. Then it will go higher maybe, or it will fall. Whatever it will happen, it can take a long time over here. It has been filled 100%, means it can stay here for a long time, or maybe it will reverse. It will go a bit higher. Whatever it wants to do, it can. The retest of this mean threshold is absolute. Okay, I got it by the way. Okay, not a bad day. Hey Teza, how are you, brother? Okay, guys. Anyone here took the entry with me? Is there anyone who took the entry with me? Did I get 100 likes? Okay, I have got actually 97 likes. Just need 3 more likes. Just 3 more likes. Can you please push the like button? Make it 100 likes. Fine, brother. Yeah, man. I don't see your name actually now these days. 98 likes. I need 2 more likes. Guys, please push the like button. 122 people are still watching. So I believe that I will get 100 likes at least. I need 1 more likes. Please make it 100. I don't know why you guys don't push the button. Thank you so much. That is all I want from you guys. Thank you for pushing that like button. So this is the trading. Like few days ago, you have seen that I'm waiting. Still, there is no setup. Today, we have found a setup around 9:30. 20 handle partial got stopped out. Another 20 handle partial got stopped out. Okay, still that is okay, right? Here I trailed my stop loss, so I actually got stopped out. Otherwise, I would get that boom actually. But okay. Long week. Just look at the 15-minute candles over here. Really so beautiful, right? Long week, small body. Okay, is there anyone who took that sell, and maybe that sell, any of this sell, any of you has taken that those sell, at least one of them? Anyone? Please let me know. I'm very near to close my stream for today, so I will be here for 8 more minutes, 8 to 9 minutes. Then I'll close the stream. But let me know if any of you has taken any of this sell. Okay, Narcis, you have taken that sell. Perfect, man. Did you take both of them or just the last one? Okay, I can see that Sudivan has taken that, Narcis has taken that, last one. Okay, perfect. I'm done for today. I'm also done for the morning session. If I find any PM session, I will show that to you again. By the way, congratulations, brother. And I believe that both of you are green today. Madhi, did you take any trade today? Sachin, Teja, anyone? Big John Viking, did you take any trade? Okay, you are green. Congratulations, brother, for being green. I only took the last trade because I was waiting for sniper line and missed the first one. Okay, no problem, brother. Still you are green. That's cool. Three trades is called all green. Hey Kuba, congratulations, brother. Congratulations for your green day. Before closing the stream, I would love to recap and yeah, you're most welcome. But why you are thanking me, brother? At the beginning, I told that this is the hourly gap. I'm interested to see the sell, and the sell should be below this hourly gap. If it is above the hourly gap, that is a low probability to me. I will not take that sell. And if it keep going higher, I will do nothing over here. I'm more interested to look for sell. And my first sell side liquidity is over here, around here. Second sell side liquidity is here. Third sell side liquidity is over here. And I'm interested to see this line will be traded by today. Reason is market has cleared previous day high. Today is Tuesday, so market should clear the previous day high. It should be the manipulation day. Market has cleared the previous day high. Now it should look for the previous day low. It doesn't need to take the previous day low, but it should go toward that previous day low. And when it will start to go toward the previous day low, we will participate the run and will be profitable over there. Just remember this hourly gap or the gap I have marked over here. It's from the hourly chart, so you will understand that. This is the starting of the session. This is that same hourly gap, if you remember. After clearing the buy side liquidity over here, now if you would love to mark that high as well, there is nothing wrong. Both of the high has been cleared over here. So there is no relatively equal highs. Market has cleared the buy side liquidity. But brother, it's a shallow run, which is called the obvious liquidity. Of course, this is the obvious liquidity, but you have to remember that what is your bias? What is the logic that you are thinking this market will fall? The logic I have explained just before sometimes, okay? So this is the actually recap of the day. Market has cleared the buy side liquidity. After clearing the buy side liquidity, it can make maximum one swing low that should be valid for shifting market structure. This is that swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. This low. I will keep it until here. Why I will tell that as well. Okay. This low has shifted the market. I don't know you guys can see it or not. This is that low. It has shifted the market over here. I'm talking about this low. After shifting the market structure, this is the fair value gap. I didn't mark this gap as an hindsight. I marked it as an the market was approaching here. I marked it. I'm not able to take myself from this gap. Why? The 930 is in front of me. No trade is valid before 930. My first pushing button should be from 931, not 930, not 929, 928, nothing. 931. That is the first opportunity to push the button. Then this candle has closed below this candle. Both of them are the consecutive order block. It has traded the consecutive order block, has been fallen from the consecutive order block from the main setup. As well as this is a swing low. That swing low has shifted the market here as well as okay. So both of them I'm going to use as my market structure shift. Would love to use this one gap only as there is no other gap. Why this swing low is valid for shifting market structure? It didn't trade any fair value gap. It has a swing low on its left. It has a swing low on its right. It is a valid intermediate swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. It's not a sideways candle like here. You see this sideways candle? It is not swing. But here, this is a swing. You can clearly see that this is a very nice, beautiful swing. So this is a swing low with a swing low on its right, on its left, a valid swing low for shifting market structure. I got the market structure shift, fair value gap. If I avoid this one, fair value gap, this is the 930 candle. I'm not able to push the bottom from this 930 candle. Why? It can go higher, clear that high or relatively equal highs, or the obvious liquidity has been cleared by that 930 candle. Okay, so it can be a highly volatile candle. I'm not interested to push the bottom from that candle. From the next candle, I should be entered from this gap. That should be the entry from 22 YT model. Perfect, best, beautiful 22 YT model. Target this sell side liquidity after clearing 20 handle partial. Just after clearing 20 handle partial. You guys know that my niece was with me. Okay, so she was on my lap. I was just trying to pull her down. I was not able to push the button. When this candle appeared on the chart, this candle was approaching. Okay, I put the limit order from this gap by putting the stop loss here. I put that limit order. In the meantime, this candle was appeared on the chart, market was going higher. So I was trying to catch the entry a bit late, just 1 minute late. I was trying to catch that trade from this gap. Unfortunately, market didn't come here. Instead, it has closed below the best order block here. That is the order block. Immediately, I trail my entry from here to here, order block. First, I put my stop loss above the order block, which is here. This is that order block high. I should put it above 2 handle above that order block high. Unfortunately, you can see it's more than 21 handle. So later I moved my stop loss and put it over here by 20 handle. Just put it over here. That was the only thing I did wrong. I should cover the order block. I put it over here. Target was this sell side liquidity after clearing the 20 handle partial, which was here, I guess. If I'm not wrong, it was here. So that was the partial I cleared around here. Then by trailing stop loss, I got stopped out over here. I clearly told that please don't trail the stop loss with me because you can get stopped out prematurely. After clearing the partial, you can simply put your stop loss to the break even and hold your trade until this sell side liquidity. If any of you has done that, you have got your boom over here. Or if you trailed the stop loss with me, maybe you got stopped out prematurely. I don't care about that. I would love to work with the price action. So that was the first trade for today's morning session, which is the best 22 YT model. I missed the entry from the entry fair value gap, sorry, from the gap. So I took the entry from the order block. If I were free, I would be in the market here. You believe me or not, I don't care. You can recheck. At the beginning, I put my limit order over there, but market actually did. I was late. That was the first entry. Then this market came here. This was the area we have the new day opening gap. So I was waiting for another opportunity to take sell. First, I have got the market structure shift over here after clearing the buy side liquidity. This was the buy side liquidity. After clearing the buy side liquidity, that was the entry. And of course, we had the fair value gap over here. Very nice, beautiful fair value gap. I didn't push the button. I told that as the gap is above the new day opening gap, this sell is not valid. If you would love to go for this trade, you can go for that. I'm not interested to take this trade because the entry, the gap is above the new day opening gap. I didn't take this sell. Okay, I'll just keep it over here. Then this market went higher. When it came here, take another buy side liquidity around here. This is the buy side liquidity taken. Same logic, after clearing the buy side liquidity, it has to build one swing low, not 2, 3, 4, 5 swing low. After clearing the buy side liquidity, it has to build one swing low. It can make another one on its right, on its left. There is nothing wrong, but not 2, 3 swing low on its left. The swing low I'm going to mark For shifting market structure, if there is 2, 3, 4 swing low before that, it's not valid swing low for shifting market structure. If there is 2, 3, 4 swing low after the marking that swing low, there is 2 or 3 swing low after that swing low, it's not valid swing low for shifting market structure. One is, acceptable. After clearing the buy side liquidity, I found the market structure shift over here. That is the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap over here around this area. This is the fair value gap. I wanted to see it will work with the lower portion of this gap, but unfortunately there is one and two candle actually. Two candle worked with the upper portion. I really didn't like it. Best 22 YT model. The best 22 YT model. My stop loss has to be above that high. See this high, it should be above that high. As you can see, it's 27 handle. I'm not able to do that. So what I have done, I put my stop loss to the next logical level, which is above the candle which has built this fair value gap, which is below 20 handle. I told if I get stopped out, I will look for that high. If that high is not taken, the very next candle will close below this gap. I'll take re-entry. Same thing happened. Took a partial around 20 handle and then got stopped out to the break even. Around the whatever the break even is, I got stopped out to the break even. Now I really don't care about those people who actually do this type of things, like take the entry here and later they show that they got the boom here. Even after taking partial, they didn't put their stop loss to the break even. I really don't care about them. So if I show it like this way, I believe that I'll be able to show you the boom here. Later in the day it will come here and it will show you the boom, but it's not really a good thing to do, because after taking the partial you should put your stop loss to the break even, and if you do that you will get stopped out over here. You should do that. Okay, I really don't care about this will come here or not, but if it really come here, you will start to look for another opportunity. If the time is good for you, you can go for the another opportunity. Otherwise, this is the trade, and I will put the target here like this, wherever the stop is. So that is the two trade for today. One is here, best 22 YT model. Second one here, best 22 YT model. If you found the 22 YT model, I believe, brother, most of the time, not 100% of the time, most of the time you will get your book. Most of the time, at least you will get your partial. At least 20 handle partial, it will provide you. Even if it doesn't reach to your sell side liquidity, you will get your partial at least. Okay. So that is all for the beginning. Sorry, for the AM session. I told that if it can break this new day opening gap low, this is the next sell side liquidity this market will reach for. And finally, I believe that this market will come here and take that sell side liquidity. It doesn't need to do that, but in the meantime, I'll keep getting my selling opportunity. That is all uh, for the morning session. If you have any, why this one is the market structure shift over here? Why this swing low is the valid market structure shift over here? It didn't trade in fair value gap. It has a swing low on its left, which is higher than that swing low. It has a swing low on its right, which is higher than that swing low. It's a valid intermediate swing low for shifting market structure. This drawdown was actually killing me. I really don't like this type of drawdown. I will enter here, this market will fall. I love to do that, but unfortunately there was a bit drawdown, but it's okay. Sometimes shit happens, that's all. If you have any question, let me know. If you don't have any question, I believe that I should close my stream for now. Okay. Don't forget the FOMC week will be tricky, so be careful, folks. Tomorrow, the trade is valid from 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Newark local time. No trade is valid from 8:30 a.m. Newark local time to until 2:30 p.m. Newark local time. No trade is valid in that time. I will be here. I'll frame the trade. I will not push the button. If you'd love to push the button, go for that. I believe the beautiful setup will be created from tomorrow. By tomorrow is from 7 a.m. Newark local time to 8:30 a.m. Newark local time. That is the best area to trade from for tomorrow. Okay. Thank you guys for being over here, and thank you so much. Don't forget to leave the like before leaving this stream. The information I'm sharing, it's absolutely free. This information you're not going to get for free. That's for sure, brother. Okay, that's for sure. Okay. So if you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, just tell me. See you tomorrow. Like bye or something like that. Mati, don't the word folks. Okay. Thank you. You're most welcome. Bang. Pre-market starts from 6 to 8:30 a.m. Okay, brother. I'm only interested to trade from 7 a.m. New York local time to 8:30 a.m. New York local time. That is the area I would love to push the button. So from 7, exactly from 7 to until 8:29. That is the pushing button area for me. I will try to be here. If everything is good, then I'll be here. Okay. Otherwise, I'll come around the end session, but not for trading, just to watch the market. That's all. See you tomorrow. Thank you, brother. So I think nobody has any question. So guys, be careful and be safe, and please stop losing money. See you tomorrow. Until then, cheers.